Hello and welcome to UCM Athletics Message with Matt. I'm Greg Hassler, the voice of UCM Athletics, along with the Vice President of Intercollegiate Athletics, Matt Howdeshell. And Matt, a tremendous spring season once again for UCM Athletics.
Yeah, it's great to be here today to talk about all the outstanding accomplishments of our student athletes, coaches, and staff, and appreciate you taking the time, Hass.
Well, you know, two national runner-up, right? Baseball and Jennies golf. First, let's talk about baseball. What a magical run for this Mules baseball team.
It really was. It was a fun run, and Mules baseball won their 6th straight MIAA championship. Pretty incredible, but the 31st MIAA championship in program history this year, clinched their 21st regional championship and 21st trip to the College World Series. And what a time it was there in Cary. I mean, the team showed outstanding grit, determination, finishing as the national runner-up to Tampa in that series there. But really proud of the work that they put in over the year, and really proud of Coach Kyle Crooks also becoming the program's all-time winningest head coach in program history, which with a program of the history and tradition of our Mules baseball program is pretty impressive.
It really is, and Coach Crooks did a tremendous job this year. A lot of injuries, as everybody has in baseball, but it was a gritty effort, and be a national runner-up is just outstanding.
That's right, absolutely. When you consider the injuries on top of everything the team had to overcome, it's even more impressive the season they had.
A tremendous run for Jennies golf, national runner-up, a very young program. Coach Port doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, in only their 13th year of existence, Jennies golf did an outstanding job this year, advancing all the way to the national championship and finishing as the runner-up, as you said. Won the MIAA championship for the 3rd straight year this year, and Mia Rallo finished as an All-American and finished as the MIAA Golfer of the Year this year. Coach Chris Port was the MIAA Coach of the Year, again to your point about the outstanding job he's done with that program. And then I think one of the most impressive things was Jess Green, our assistant coach, was named the National Assistant Coach of the Year in women's golf. So outstanding job by Jennies golf, and a lot to be proud of there.
And Mules golf, they punched their ticket to the national tournament as well.
Again, something I think we unfortunately take for granted sometimes with Mules golf and the success they've had. They made the postseason for the 30th straight year and went to the national championship, finishing as 19th overall in the country. An impressive run by Mules golf again this year.
One of the toughest sports in the MIAA, track and field. And track and field had another tremendous campaign.
Yeah, whenever the eventual national champion usually comes from our conference.
Exactly.
And a lot in the top 5 too, and an outstanding performance by track and field this year, finishing with 6 All-American honors at the 2025 NCAA Outdoor Meet Championships, including Rachel Malloy in the hammer throw, Addison Throckmorton in the javelin, Carson Kanzler in the javelin, Allie Fox in the javelin, Parker Warmack in the 110-meter hurdles, and Raleigh Chard in the 400-meter dash, all achieving All-American honors, and really excited about the direction of the program under first-year coach Kevin Patterson.
Great strides by Jennies softball. 30 wins this year, just a tremendous job.
Yeah, really happy with the progress the program has showed under Coach Anderson this year, going to 30 wins, 2 wins against top 10 teams in the country this year. Very impressive feat, to beating Central Oklahoma and Rogers State. And Brooke Weimer and Taylor Thompson were named first-team All-MIAA selections. And one of my favorite moments of the season was when Brooke Weimer threw a no-hitter and got her 200th career strikeout as well. That was a great game and a great accomplishment by her.
You know, we could sit here and talk forever about all these different sports and all the different athletes, but, you know, there's something else other than just competing on the field. It's the academic side as well. And UCM has just really achieved over the years just great success in the classroom.
That's right, and I think that's one of the things that sometimes people on the outside miss is all the athletic requirements of our student athletes, practices, workouts, games, and on top of that to put the academic requirements too. Really proud of the work that our student athletes put in to achieve a 3.26 GPA this year as a department and continue to move the academic honors forward. We had 385 UCM student athletes earn all MIAA academic honor roll for the 24-25 year. And we had 90 student athletes graduate in the spring or are on track to graduate this summer. And that's what we're all about, right? We want to earn rings and degrees. And we're making progress in both those areas.
Matt, as we all know, summer is the time of change, and there's a lot of change going on around UCM Athletics with facilities.
That's right, Hass. Like you said, summer is the time for us to really get in and address some of our facility needs, and want to share with you and Mule Nation some of the enhancements we're making over the summer. For example, out at Jennies softball, we're installing infield turf there for our Jennies softball field, and that's going to help us host more athletic events and games for Jennies softball, and it's going to help us host postseason events out there too. So we're really excited to give our softball student athletes that enhancement out at Jennies softball field. At Walton Stadium, too, for football, we're installing a new state-of-the-art Musco lighting system. So it's an LED lighting system. It's going to be energy efficient, help us save money with utilities, but also it's going to enhance the game day atmosphere, too, by giving us a lot of different options with our lights there.
Traditions Restaurant at Mules National Golf Club, that's going to go through a change as well.
Yeah, we're excited to partner with our food service partner, Sodexo, there to renovate Traditions. I know the summer is not an ideal time to renovate a space out at the golf course, but we just decided to rip the Band-Aid off and get it done for the long-term enhancement of that facility out there, and we're very fortunate to have that. And so with that construction project, we'll be renovating the kitchen and expanding the kitchen so we can offer better food options for our customers out there. We're going to renovate the patio space as well and put in a 4-season room that can be used all year round. And then we'll renovate the restaurant area as well, updating the carpet, furniture, paint, and just enhancing the overall customer experience out there for our golfers.
And there's locker room enhancements for Mules Wrestling and Jennies Volleyball.
That's right. As we've talked about before, Hass, we continue to fundraise for those enhancements for Mules Wrestling and Jennies Volleyball. We're this close to the finish line on Mules Wrestling and hope to have some really exciting news here soon on the Mules Wrestling one. So we're really grateful to all our Mules Wrestling alumni and supporters who've helped us get as far as we have, and really helping us get over the finish line too for that. So we're excited about that enhancement and really giving our Mules Wrestling team some state-of-the-art facilities. And same with Jennies Volleyball. We continue to make progress on that project as well, giving them some much-needed locker room, offices, and lounge space for our coaches, student athletes there.
And for all of these enhancements to happen, and for future enhancements to happen, it's the Cardinal and Black Fund. Support from all the UCM Athletic fans out there. And I know there's been a few tweaks and a couple of changes.
That's right. Yeah, before we get into the changes, though, I just want to really highlight some of the accomplishments we've had with the Cardinal and Black Fund over the last year, and specifically this past spring. We've hosted quite a few special events on campus. We hosted the First Pitch Banquet, we hosted the Wrestling Legends event, and we're really an opportunity to engage our baseball and wrestling alumni. With those two events combined, we had over 600 alumni and supporters come back to campus and participate in those events. And then also we hosted our Mule Nation Road shows too, where we went out to Lee Summit in Kansas City and Sedalia and St. Louis, and engaged with our alumni and continue to grow the Cardinal Black Fund support as well. And so like you said, the Cardinal Black Fund is the primary fundraising arm of UCM Athletics, and we're in the renewal phase right now. So Cardinal Black Fund renewals are available through our website, which is ucmathletics.com/cbf, to sign up today. We've seen a lot of growth and a lot of support in the Cardinal Black Fund over the last year, Hass. We've seen membership grow by 187% over the last year, so we're really grateful for all our alumni and supporters who continue to invest in our student athletes. And we've seen revenues grow by 97%, which we're able to reinvest directly into our student athletes and coaches and support their pursuit of athletic and academic excellence. We have implemented some new changes to the Cardinal Black Fund this year, and there's a few specific ones I want to highlight. First and foremost with our Varsity C Club. So the Varsity C Club is a part of Cardinal Black Fund, and it's meant for former student athletes only. So really engage our student athlete alumni, get them back involved with UCM Athletics, show them how much we appreciate them, and invest in the next generation of student athletes at UCM. So there's some special benefits that the Varsity C Club will get. And then we also rolled out our Recent Alum Program too, which is for any student athlete or any alum who's graduated in the last 5 years. They can join the Cardinal Black Fund at a discounted rate. And we really want them to come back and be supportive of UCM Athletics, because we couldn't do what we do, none of these accomplishments would be possible without the support of all of our alumni and Cardinal Black Fund members.
There's lots of different ways to help support UCM Athletics.
Yeah, you're right, Hass. And one of the biggest ways for specifically alumni who own businesses is through sponsorships. And we've grown our sponsorships a lot over the last year, providing new opportunities for businesses to align their brand with UCM Athletics. And I'm proud to say we've grown our sponsorship revenue by 45% over the last year, and we're on track already to grow by another 24% this upcoming year. And that all goes to supporting our student athletes and our operational budgets as well. I know how excited you are about Mules football. We're going to start the season on September 11th for Get the Red Out. Thursday, September 11th for Get the Red Out against Colorado Pueblo. We'll have the new LED Musco lights that we'll be debuting at that game as well to enhance the fan experience. But season tickets are on sale now for Mules football, and we're excited to see Warrensburg and Mule Nation out there supporting our student athletes.
Well, yeah, believe it or not, the 25-26 season is right around the corner. The athletic auction is going to be here before we know it on August the 8th. You have a couple of golf tournaments coming up for the Jennies and the Mules to continue to raise money.
That's
so
right.
We're here.
That's right. We're here, and like you said, Haas, probably the first one coming up is on August 1st, the Jennies Golf Tournament. So the Jennies Golf Tournament is an event we started last year to benefit all of our Jenny sports programs. Kind of a unique wrinkle to it, and I think it's great, is only females can golf in the tournament. It's only open to females. So it's a female-run tournament. It's female golfers supporting female programs. So really excited about that and hope that our Jennies alumni will come out and support those programs. And then on Friday, August 8th is our athletics auction. That is our largest fundraiser of the year for our student athletes, and it's a really fun event. As you know, it's kind of a who's who event of Warrensburg and UCM Athletics, and we have a blast. We'll have lots of great live auction items, a lot of silent auction items. We'll have food, drinks, music, games, a great night to spend with UCM Athletics and kick off the year.
It should be a great time, as always.
That's right.
Matt, it's been another tremendous spring, another tremendous year for UCM Athletics, and we really look forward to seeing all of our fans in the coming weeks.
That's right, Haas, and we're looking forward to an even more exciting 2025 and 2026 season ahead of us.